Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for our Zoom call today. So going through the new Empowered Success guides and the Nature's Solution class guide that we got on Saturday. So there's about 10 of us that went up on Saturday to Maylands, had a really great morning with you all, so that was lovely. And we learnt about the new Nature's Solution class. We went through the Live, Share, Build guides with Paul and Vanessa, and just had a great morning as well. So I'll go through these now. I'll start with the Nature's Solution guide. So this is designed to be a new way that we can run a class. It focuses on the Nature's Solution kit, which has different things in there than just oils. So we can actually have a bit of a chat about like the Ice Blue Rub, the toothpaste. There's other products in there as well, but I'll bring it up on PDF on the screen and do a little share screen and show you a bit more from there, and we'll go through it all. So I'll just jump on and share my screen now and find my Empowered Success guides that I've just downloaded. So first of all, I just want to show you, when you go to the Empowered Success link, there's a whole range of things that you can download. So we've got the Live, Share, Build guides. We have a lead guide, Multiply, Launch, Train, and Nature's Solutions. So I'll go through all of those now. We'll start with the Nature's Solution. Here we go. So Nature's Solution, a new way of running a class, very similar to the information that was on the Local Empower Kit paperwork, which we can still use as well. And so just going through all the basics about, what essential oils are, the great quality that we have with doTERRA, and then touching on the different ways of using the oils, but getting the oils out straight away. So passing around a peppermint to chat about the aromatic benefits, looking at the Ice Blue oil and mentioning the rub as well, and looking at essential oils now as food additives rather than saying for internal use. So we need to kind of just change how we phrase that and talk about essential oils as food additives, food flavourings for our water and our drinks. That's the compliant way moving forward. Living Empowered. So I love this, that it breaks up the Nature's Solution kit into these little sections, and it gives you some different things that you can talk about. So the little green drops on the opposite page, it actually has those there so that you can go through, those oils. And it's a little bit different to our old, top 10. So we've got Easy Air, Past Tense, Digestion, Tea Tree, Lavender. We've got some Lavender Peace, really highlighting our lovely Sleepy Restful blend. Also talking about the FCO and how important the carrier oil is, and how it is essential when you have essential oils to have a carrier oil, and the reasons why we choose FCO are there as well. So it's a really lovely light carrier oil, doesn't smell like coconuts, dries in relatively grease-free, and it's really great to get those oils into the skin to be absorbed better as well. We're also looking at the Aroma Touch blend, frankincense of course, lemon, and some Smart and Sassy, because Smart and Sassy comes with the Family Essentials kit, so we're still talking about that one as well. But I'll just go back up here and have a little look at these. So you can see that the little drops, these are the oils that we could talk about if we wanted to, but we're highlighting some different things here as well. We've got some Claricalm for women's hormonal support. We've got some On Guard for our immune support. The Easy Air Vapor Stick as well, to show another way of using the Easy Air oil. We've also got the new Lumo diffuser that lasts for 10 hours intermittent. We've got some toothpaste and hand wash, so just kind of highlighting the different products that doTERRA make. It's not just all essential oils. Shampoo and conditioner, and LLV. So LLV is quite prominent in this presentation, and it's such a great product to teach about, to learn about, and to have our teams be on. It's the #1 selling doTERRA product, has a 30-day money-back guarantee, it's TGA approved, and if that's on your LRP, then that's going to create some consistent LRP retention for you as well, for your team. Now looking at your wellness goals. So looking at, rather than the old way of doing it, listing some health concerns that you or your family might have, we're looking more of it in terms of how do you want to feel. So what do you want to feel less of? What do you want to feel more of? And, you know, for me, you know, feeling less anxiety, feeling less stress, feeling more energy, more peace, more calm. So then you'd look at the oils that can support you emotionally for that, and some physical support in there as well. And then you just touch on some of these oils and just pass some of them around. So we're getting away from passing around the full kit and caboodle of all those top 10 oils and talking about everything, and just really focusing on the people that you have at your class. What are their needs? What do they want to feel more of and feel less of? And then go from there and take their lead and share with them what's relevant to them. Of course, really focusing on the LLV pack, being healthy with daily habits. I've been getting up in the morning, taking my LLV, my iron, my magnesium. So my girls that are on me about that, you'll be pleased to hear that. And it's just setting that habit and creating that habit and that routine. So I'm getting back into the habit of getting up in the morning, having my glass of water, having my supplements, then starting the day, making the kids breakfasts, doing the smoothies, all that kind of jazz. So you can see here, you know, how great LLV is, and we know that anyway. But having it really clearly here on this Nature Solution handout is just fantastic. Showing our guests at our classes exactly what's in it, provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals, source of omega-3 fatty acids, and all of the lovely whole food fruit and veggie powders that are in there as well. Choose the best kit for you. So the kit page starts with the oil sharing kit. The reason they've popped that first is because people who are thinking about jumping on board and doing some sharing with doTERRA, this is kind of like the entrepreneurial kit to get you started with that. So it's a really great kit for those who do want to jump on board and do some sharing straight away, because you do get a few double ups and triple ups of a few different oils. Then we've got the Home Essentials kit, the Family Essentials with Smart and Sassy, and then the Nature Solution gets almost a full page spread on the opposite page. So this is the kit that we're focusing on in this class. It has all of the other products than just oils, has a ton of oils as well. It also comes with the box, so you have your own little box to put your oils in straight away, and our lovely pedal diffuser. So a really great little starter kit. Also comes with a bonus 100 free product points with a 100 PV LRP the month following enrolment. And you start at 15% for your LRP points rebate. So that's great. With a savings of $221 as well, buying that kit. So this is a really fantastic kit to highlight and to teach about in our classes. And then, of course, you know, depending on different people's budgets, we'll then go back and look at the Home Essentials kit, Family Essentials kit. We're really trying to focus on the Nature Solution kit in this class. Then we'll talk about the smartest way to buy with loyalty rewards. So Paul Ovens talks about the 3 ways to enroll with doTERRA, or 3 ways to buy doTERRA. Number 1 is retail, and no one does that because it just costs too much money and you can get it way cheaper. The second option is to open a wholesale account and get wholesale prices. The third option is wholesale plus points. So that's talking about activating your loyalty reward program and accessing points as well as getting your discount. So we get 25% off retail, and if you're in the loyalty reward program for over 12 months, you'll also be getting 30% back in points from your orders each month as well. And of course, we know we have our free oil of the month with our 125 PV order by the 15th. So just making it really clearly there for our guests, making it really clear. And changing lives, looking at the Live, Share, Build guides. So these 3 guides will now be in new enrolments in introductory packets with their new enrolment orders in the next couple of weeks, I've been told. So our new guests and new team members will be receiving these 3 guides. So when you do your wellness consult with them and your follow-up checks, it's a great idea to sit down with them, get the Live guide out, the Share and Build if it's relevant, and just go through it with them. The Live guide is just amazing, which we'll go through in a minute. And always presenting the opportunity to share, to earn a bit of income, or to do a business. You don't need to be doing a business with doTERRA to be earning a bit of money on the side, to supplement your income, to have your oils paid for free. So just letting people know that there is the option there of being a sharer, hosting classes, inviting your friends to open wholesale accounts without actually having to run a full doTERRA business. And then of course we have the Build guide as well, which I'll go through when we get to that one. It has the price list, and we highlight the fact that the bolded out column is the column that you'll be looking for with your prices at wholesale. And then we have the enrolment forms at the back. So we have the wholesale customer form and we have a wellness advocate form. Now, we had a lovely lady who got up and chatted, Christina, on Saturday about what she says about this section. So she tells people at her classes, they're all wholesale customers. Unless they're booking in a class with her today, then they'll enroll as a wellness advocate. And you don't become a wellness advocate until you host a class or enroll someone. So she just makes that really clear to, work out that difference between wholesale customer and wellness advocate. Or if you have someone enrolling who is really keen to get on board and do some sharing in the near future, then you'd enroll them as a wellness advocate as well. Enrolling someone as a wholesale customer just gives you the option of moving them after 90 days if they would be better suited fitting in somewhere else. Once they're a WA, a wellness advocate, they'll stay in that spot in your tree, and the only way to then move, they can downgrade back to a wholesale customer. But if they have team underneath them and they're a wellness advocate, they're in that spot. That's where they'll be growing their business from there. So that's the Nature's Solution Guide. It's just beautiful. So we'll be able to order all of these in our back offices very soon. Once that's up, I'm sure we'll all hear about it all over all the pages. Then we have the Live Guide. So it's beautiful, this new Live Guide. It says, congratulations, you've chosen doTERRA, getting into some healthy stuff, better wellness. And then it talks about the wellness pyramid, but it's just changed the format slightly with it. So we're still looking at the foundation being eating right, exercising, etc. And you can rate these. How do you perform in these areas? Give yourself a 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being not so good. And you'll find that people will give themselves a rating, and then you could perhaps invite the idea of how would you feel if you were to just move up a couple of numbers with your rating? How would that make you feel? How would that change, how you go about your daily life? And looking at, these different aspects when we're talking about the wellness pyramid here. So protecting and restoring with some Frankie and On Guard, cleansing with lemon or tangerine or wild orange, calming with some balance, soothing with some ice blue, and then fueling with the LLV. And the eating right part is the foundation for our health. And this is the part where we can talk about how our soils, particularly in WA, there's no nutrients in them. The nutrients have been depleted. We're living pretty much on sand dunes here, especially on the coast, and we're not getting all of the nutrients that we need from our food. Even if we're eating organic, whole foods, we're still not. So LLV bridges that gap for us and helps us to put all of those things back into our body that we are missing from our diet. And it's a phenomenal product. When I take this stuff regularly, I feel amazing. And then I stop it for a while and I'm like, oh, why do I feel so crappy? Haven't been taking my LLV. So we're back on the LLV train now. Give me a week, I'll be firing in top form. Then we've got some of the edible oils. So we're talking about oils as food additives now for internal use. So cilantro or black pepper to add to a dip or some cooking that you're doing. Black pepper is really nice with smashed avo. It's really yummy. Cilantro is really nice in like a guacamole, but only if you like coriander, because cilantro is the leaf, really, really strong. I love coriander, so I love that in my guacamole. Daily wellness lifestyle habits. So it even has a few recipes in here. A green smoothie, whoa, makes Laura happy. Green smoothie, very similar to how I do mine in the morning. And adding some essential oils in, putting some essential oils into your water, putting some oil into your oatmeal or your porridge. I quite often add some cinnamon in my porridge and it's really nice. A produce wash, showing you how to do that with lemon as well. So really practical ways of using the oils that your new team member has just purchased or your new customer. Rest and relaxation. So we're looking at some nice sleepy oils, lavender or lavender peace. So it's always good to encourage people to start with lavender, because if lavender works for them, then bonus, that's fantastic. And lavender is so versatile and can be used for other things as well. But lavender peace is phenomenal also. Relaxing with wild orange and vetiver, clearing the tongue. We've got the Lumo diffuser. So it's a really, really great practical way of just breaking down how to use all those new products that they've just purchased. how to have a nice relaxing bath with some Epsom salts. I love doing that. I need to do it more. And then moving on to the emotional aromatherapy oils, looking at those ones, really trying to help us, get a nice restful sleep at night, helping with meditation and mindfulness, but looking at, the emotional oils that can really help you change this emotion that you're feeling to a more positive one. Reducing toxic load, cleansing with lemon, and cleaning the home with all sorts of natural products, including the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate down the bottom there. Self-care with some toothpaste, the skincare kit, shampoo and conditioner. What I find with a lot of new customers is they're not actually aware that doTERRA makes skincare products and shampoo and conditioner. They think it's just essential oils. So having this Live Guide and going through it with your new customers and team is just fantastic. A bathroom freshener, recipes for doing the glass cleaners and stain removers, looking at the laundry detergent, the hand soap, self-care, coming down to some past tense, some Correct-X, lavender, and we've even got the keychain featured in there to show people they can buy this and they can carry that with them on their handbags. Wellness consult. This is where you'll actually start filling in some info here with your new customer. So some priorities for their family, 90-day goals, and then breaking it up into morning, afternoon, and evening with them. You're not doing this for them, you're doing it with them. So you're creating it together and you're working with your customer to work out the best plan for them and the best oils moving forward that will help. And then you'll create 3 months of orders ahead for them. If they have a big list by the end of doing this and they want this, this and this, we split it up over the next few months and show them how to access the free product, how to access points back. It's the best way to get started. And then it even has this great little guide at the back with the main oils and just a quick description of, what it does and what it can do for you. So it's just fantastic. And then we've got, again, you can go through and actually tick these ones and see which ones fit with your new customer's lifestyle and their daily wellness habits. And they can then create their LRP from here as well. So a bit of a, just a wish list thing here, breaking down all those different categories into the oils, and then really, really targeting, some self-care and some support there and getting it written up there on that wellness consult. And really reiterating that loyalty rewards are the smartest way to buy. You can get up to an extra 30% back in your points as well as your 25% off. And it's got some loyalty rewards questions. This little table here, phenomenal that they have included this. So this shows us we just need to do 1 PV to maintain, 50 PV to increase, 100 PV to receive commissions, 125 to receive the POM. So a great little graphic to show our newbies. And this great little graphic here highlights just how much you can then get back. So you're getting your 25% wholesale discount. After 12 months, you're also getting 30% back on your points. So altogether, it's a 55% discount. And I know from my orders and the points that I receive, I get so many freebies now and so many points, and I can go and buy the more expensive oils. After just a couple of months of orders, I've usually got 100 points or more. And those points equate to more in dollar value. So 100 points I could cash in for about 130, 140 bucks worth of products, depending on what it is. So it's just such a phenomenally generous reward program. I don't get these rewards at any other shop that I shop at. Amazing. And these essential tips. So this is really, really important to go through this with your new members, the safety guidelines. We have this in our welcome email as well. If you're not having access to my welcome email at the moment, then please let me know so I can send it on to you and you can forward that on to your new members. Or if you have something similar that you've created yourself, fabulous, but you need to include the safety guidelines. And this just makes it really clear as well. And then we're going to write down the new members' password and ID there for them and give them, some extra contact details there if they need to get hold of anybody, member services, phone number. Fantastic little Live Guide just there. Love it. All right, moving on to the share. I won't go through this one in quite so much detail. This is the hosting overview. So this is when you have someone who's hosting classes with you, for you, and you're presenting it. So you can go through this one and have a look at it yourself here. It's really, really great. Lists the people that you're inviting, who's come along, actually gives you some scripts as to what to say, how to invite, how to remind. This is a really great host coaching document, this one here. So if you've got people hosting classes for you, definitely have them go through this guide with you and have a good look at what it all means. Then we've got the build guide, which is the business overview. So for those that want to know more about how the business works, they may have been a host for you, have hosted a bit, have a few enrollments, have a bit of commission coming in, but they want to know more about it. So the build guide, I love that it talks about the pipeline story first, building that pipeline. Are you hauling buckets or are you building a financial pipeline? So, you know, that's definitely what doTERRA can offer with our residual income. And going through, you know, a little bit of background about the company, most tested, most trusted, debt-free company. They are not on the stock market. They don't have any outside investors. They're privately owned, changing the world. All of their co-impact sourcing projects that they do around the world are just amazing. If you're not familiar with the co-impact sourcing that doTERRA do, I encourage you to Google doTERRA co-impact sourcing. And see what videos you can find. There's some phenomenal videos out there on what they're doing around the world, putting fresh running water in, helping establish schools and medical facilities. Now we're going to look at the PIPES. So PIPES is the basic formula for creating success within doTERRA. So it's preparing, inviting, presenting, then enrolling and supporting. Preparing is basically you. So you're preparing yourself, so a bit of personal development. You're also preparing for your class. You're preparing in terms of having the training that you need to have. So you're going along to classes to learn about the oils first of all. Then you're going along to some training classes to learn more about the business and how to operate your business the way that you want to run it. Definitely going along to training classes or tuning into Zooms or doing some online training is essential in this business. Inviting, so looking at inviting people to either sample an oil, come along to a class, inviting someone to be open to learning what you've used that might help them. Presenting, so presenting a class or catching up with a friend, even just a one-on-one is considered presenting because you're presenting the information about the oils. Some great little tools there that you can use, creating a names list, using the Healthy Can Be Simple guide, little booklet, and the Nature Solution handout there for your presenting. And then we've got enrolling. So we're going to enroll people with their own accounts and then support them as well. So this PIPES system is, you know, tried and tested by doTERRA and by many successful people before us. And this is what works. So prepare, invite, present, enroll, support, with a lot of focus on invite, present, enroll. So we're focusing on the IPE of the PIPES. And then it goes through a breakdown of the average incomes for each rank. It goes through kind of what it involves, so leading 3 people to elite, premier, silver, etc. Goes through the compensation plan in shortened form with the leadership bonuses, uni-level bonus, power of 3, fast start, change lives and create an income. So, you know, you could be looking at these 3 different things here. So for some people who might be in a really well-paid job, financial freedom might not tick the boxes for them. So for them, it might be more of time freedom and having more time to spend with their family. So, you know, it's going to be different for everybody. You know, we're all going to have different reasons for jumping into this business. So it's about actually connecting with your new member and discussing with them and chatting about, you know, what they want out of their doTERRA business and what they see, you know, what are their goals, what do they want to achieve, why are they doing doTERRA, why are they wanting to share. It's different for everyone. So, you know, really connect and meet people where they're at. And then we can look at the different levels and ranks and see where people are at. So whether you want to just pay for your product, supplement your income, or replace your income. So, you know, it's really clear. It goes through again and revises with, you know, these little booklets as well. The Launch Your Business Guide is fantastic. I encourage all new people who are looking at doing a business with doTERRA to download the Launch Guide. I've given it to a few people over the years, but downloading it and going through it is really great start for your business. Writing out your names list, contacting those people, scheduling in your first few classes, working on yourself, preparing. So preparing yourself in terms of your own personal development, some essential oil knowledge. You don't need to know everything. You've got books for that. I don't know everything about the oils. I was looking up some stuff on rosemary today and I was like, what? Rosemary's amazing. But I'll be sharing that after on our main group. Names list. Whose lives do you want to change? So it's, you know, specifically getting you to write down these lists of names of people who you wish to contact and help change their lives. doTERRA, bringing hope, opening hearts, raising leaders, living dreams. Love it. So that's that one. Then we've done that one, haven't we? Yes. Live, share, build, nature solution. Now they've also got the launch your business guide. Pipes in there again, but, you know, really breaking it down, scheduling things in, writing down your names, keeping track of it. These guides are just amazing. Then we've also got the Train to Premier and Silver, and there's also Multiply to Gold, Launch to Platinum and Diamond. Just amazing. So jump on to the link for the Empowered Success guides and have a good little look-see there. I'm just going to flick back over to my other screen so I can see what's going on. Oh, and Anne-Marie's joined me. Hello, Anne-Marie. I'm just going to stop the recording there and get this up on in the group for you. It's going to have a little squizzy. I need to do it this way. All right, stop share. I'll stop the share. And now I will end the recording. Thanks for watching.